these are all 6-inch spacings. Alternatively, you could do 8-inch spacings, but ultimately your final spacing should be either 6 and or 8. This is what the roots look like. So I haven't touched any of these plants for the last 5 weeks. And what would simply happen is when I'm ready to go to market, I'm going to pull a plant out, I'm going to wrap the roots around the base, package it however I feel like, and then it's ready to go. There are post-harvest considerations you want to think about. So for instance, lettuce is a producer of latex. Latex is that white substance that comes out, you crack the head open, it's kind of bitter, it's got a bad taste to it. So what you can do is you chill it overnight and that'll kind of remove the bitterness out of it. That's part of your post-harvest procedure. Another part of it is keeping hands clean and not getting pathogens on it. So that can be done either with some sort of wash, like a hydrogen peroxide wash, or simply not touching the plants at all and using rubber gloves and never handling it. It's real easy.
What type of fig is this?
This particular variety is Rex. It's a butter crunch or a butterhead. This guy's a Lolo called Multi. This is just a Lolo of some variety, and then this is just another type of this but called Cortina.
Which one have you had the best results with, the Rex?
Yeah, Rex is kind of the standard. It's a pelleted seed. I buy mine from Johnny Seed, not to promote anybody, just so you know the source. It's great stuff, but it's sometimes in limited availability. But the ticket is make sure it's appropriate for the greenhouse. Make sure it can handle hot temperature. This is if you're in Arizona. If you're in, up north, you can obviously have different conditions. But for here, we're thinking about what we're providing the plant, making sure that it's not going to die. So I talked a little bit about disease and Pythium. This was an example of a Pythium-infected plant. The roots got all brown. When I pulled it out during the last demo, they kind of like were sludged off, so you can kind of get the idea. But that's a plant disease that we have, and it's really common in these systems. And it's important because it's water transport, or it affects via water, zoospores. So this plant's right here, it's exposed. The whole thing is now exposed to it, so you really have to control for it. I was fortunate enough that I believe I got a warm weather one, in which case it didn't spread. So that plant was right here. It was next to this one, which is completely healthy. So I'd like to think that I was so good that I got my temperature down low enough to where it killed the Pythium off and I didn't have to worry about these problems. Alternatively, you can treat it with a chemical solution if you want to do that. Just be really clean. The other options out there, there's hydrogen peroxide I mentioned, oxidate, or xylitol. You can use those too, but they cost $35 a gallon. Throwing that out there. So that's why I don't use it. If you hear someone talk,
xylitol in your system?
I personally don't, but I want to.